Let's take a look at the tail of the tape brought to you by Toyo Tires, all or nothing. Kevin Gray is a bit older, has the reach advantage. Alex Perez, 2 inches in terms of height. Our referee is Mark Smith tonight. Alex Perez and Kevin Gray, the flyweight fight, almost getting ready to go.
Alex, ready? Fight's on.
We saw Perez give Marlon Cheeto Vera a hug before he stepped into the octagon.
Underway. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Toyo Tires, all or nothing.
And giving that guy a hug, that's the guy that he trains with. He's training with UFC caliber guys. He believes he has a measuring stick and he knows where he's at.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
25-year-old Perez lands another right as he catches the leg from Gray.
Right here, this feeling out process, this is a sign of respect. Both of these guys understand the other guy is a powerful puncher, a strong guy. But I like how Perez is throwing his combinations. He's starting to figure out the equation first, I believe. And we know that Gray has the respect because he's staying on the outside, but he's got to do some testing.
Well, we talked about the number of fights that Perez has, 17-4, just 25 years old. Kevin Gray's beat UFC veteran Eric Shelton via 5-round decision in 2015, so he has some experience against some good fighters as well.
And he's got to draw on that experience right here. He knows he's capable of fighting a UFC caliber guy. He knows that this opportunity can get him into the UFC, so he's got to fight at that level tonight.
Oh, he calls himself Pocket Herc because he feels like if he can get into the pocket, he can use that strength and power to really do his advantage as he lands a right.
That was a nice uppercut on the inside by Perez also. But to get into the pocket where he wants to be, where he calls himself, or the reason he calls himself Pocket Hurt, is you've got to use your jab, and you've got to use your footwork to get there. You can't just try to throw one big punch and get there. Nice right hand by Perez on that entry. I think he's a little hurt. Gray's hurt.
Can Perez take advantage?
Good defense by Perez on that takedown.
Looks like he landed a knee there as Gray was going to the ground.
Did look like he landed on this Darce setup. If he can trap that leg, it's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. If he steps over that body and he can get to that half guard position.
That's it.
Oh, he's unconscious.
It is over. You called it, Eve. He didn't even need to step over. He had him the whole time.
Didn't need to. The squeeze on that choke was tight. Great job. That was beautiful. He wrapped up that Darce, rolled in that anaconda position. He didn't even have to chase that half guard to secure the body. He was just able to get that squeeze on and cut off that circulation.
He knew he had it, and he just held on tight, did Perez.
He went out. He did not tap. Come here, son. Come here.
Long limbs, those long limbs always help when you're trying to hit one of those head and arm chokes or that Darce position.
You could hear Mark Smith say he went out, didn't tap.
No, I think it almost looked like he was trying to tap, but he passed out with his eyes open. Let's take a look at it. He defended that takedown, and right here he's sprawling, gets to that front headlock position, puts his head in the hole, and just rolls and wraps it up. Look, he doesn't even have that squeeze on. You want to have that grip on the bicep, not necessarily on your own forearm, but his squeeze is so good and so tight, he was able to squeeze that choke down, clamp down, and cut off the circulation of blood to his brain.
And he knew he had it almost immediately.
It was a beautiful technique. I mean, this kid has long arms, and he took full advantage of it.
Mark Smith here making it official.
Winner by submission due to anaconda choke. Alex.
Alex Perez, huge win for him. The 18th win of his career, now on a 5-fight win streak.